Do you ever feel like getting rich is a game only for the super wealthy? That you need a huge pile of cash just to get started? Well, what if I told you that you could build $1 million fortune with just 10% of your salary? Even if you think your salary is pretty average. It sounds too good to be true, right? Stick with me, because today I'm going to break down exactly how this isn't just possible, but a realistic goal for anyone willing to start. We're going to shatter the myth that you need to be a Wall Street wizard or have a six-figure income to build serious wealth. First, let's get one thing straight. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-rich-smart-and-steady plan. The secret weapon we're going to use is something Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world: compound interest. Put simply, compound interest is the interest you earn on your initial investment, plus the interest on all the interest you've already earned. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and faster at an incredible rate. Your money works the same way. The longer you let it grow, the more powerful the compounding effect becomes. So let's do some math, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Let's say you're 25 years old and earn $50,000 a year. 10% of that is $5,000 a year, which breaks down to about $417 a month. It might sound like a lot, but that's roughly the cost of a daily fancy coffee and a few subscription services you might not even use. If you invest that $417 every single month and earn an average annual return of 8%, which is historically achievable with a diversified stock market portfolio, guess how much you'd have by the time you reach 65? Take a guess. You'd have over $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great. But where do I put this 10%? The stock market sounds scary and complicated. I get it. The key is not to try and pick the next big superstar stock. That's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Instead, we focus on diversification and consistency. The easiest way to do this is through low-cost index funds, or ETF, FESTATs, exchange-traded funds. Think of an index fund as a basket that holds tiny pieces of hundreds, or even thousands, of different companies. For example, an S&P 500 index fund gives you a small slice of the 500 largest companies in the U.S. When the overall market goes up, your investment goes up. You're not betting on one horse, you're betting on the entire race. This strategy dramatically reduces your risk and has consistently proven to be one of the most effective ways for everyday people to build wealth over the long term. The most important step is the first one: starting. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for the perfect time to invest. They wait for a pay raise, for the market to dip, or until they know more. But here's the truth. The perfect time was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Every day you wait is a day you lose out on that powerful compounding growth. Starting small is infinitely better than not starting at all. Even if you can only manage 5% of your salary right now, start with that. The goal is to build the habit. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your investment account every payday. This is called paying yourself first. You treat your investment like any other bill. It's non-negotiable. Before you pay for rent, groceries, or Netflix, you pay your future self. This automation makes it effortless and ensures you stay consistent, which is the cornerstone of this entire strategy. Let's talk about consistency through the market's ups and downs. The stock market is like a roller coaster. There'll be thrilling highs and stomach-churning drops. It's natural to feel panic when you see your portfolio value go down. Your instinct might be to sell everything to stop the losses, but successful investors do the exact opposite. They see market downturns not as a crisis, but as a sale. When the market is down, the shares of those great companies in your index fund are cheaper. Your regular monthly investment now buys more shares than it did before. This strategy is called dollar-cost averaging. By investing a fixed amount regularly, you automatically buy more when prices are low and less when prices are high. Over time, this smooths out your average cost and can significantly boost your long-term returns. So, when everyone else is panicking, you stay calm and stick to the plan. Remember, you're in this for the long haul, not for a quick flip. So how do you actually get started? Step by step. It's easier than ever. First, open a brokerage account. There are many reputable, user-friendly online platforms out there that have zero commission fees and no account minimums. Think Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. You can open an account online in less than 15 minutes. You'll likely want to open a retirement account like a Roth IRA. With a Roth IRA, you invest money that you've already paid taxes on. But all of your future growth and withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. That's a massive advantage. After you open your account, the second step is to set up that automatic transfer for 10% of your paycheck. Third, choose your investment. Start simple with a broad market index fund. A great option for beginners is a total stock market index fund or an S&P 500 index fund. That's it. 3 simple steps. Open the account, automate your savings, and buy a diversified index fund. Then, the hardest part. Be patient and let it grow for decades. Now, I know life happens. You might have debt or you might be saving for a house. It's important to have a balanced financial plan. Good rule of thumb is to first build a small emergency fund, say $1,000 to cover unexpected expenses. Then, focus on paying off any high-interest debt, like credit card debt. That debt is like reverse compound interest working against you. Once you've handled that, you can fully unleash your 10% investing strategy. And as your salary grows over your career, that 10% becomes a larger and larger amount, accelerating your journey to wealth even faster. If you get a raise, pretend it never happened. Just increase your automatic investment and continue living on your previous income. This is called lifestyle inflation, and avoiding it is a superpower. The more you can resist upgrading your car or apartment every time you get a pay bump, the faster you'll reach financial freedom. Imagine yourself 10, 20, or 30 years from now. Small, consistent choices you make today will have an enormous impact on your future. Investing just 10% of your income isn't about sacrifice. It's about empowerment. It's about buying your freedom. Freedom from financial stress. Freedom to pursue work you love without worrying about the paycheck. Freedom to travel and freedom to give back. It's about creating a future where you are in control, not your bills. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey to becoming a millionaire begins with that first 10% investment. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions repeated over a long period. That is the true, time-tested secret to building lasting wealth. So, the challenge for you today is this. Calculate what 10% of your monthly income is. Look at your budget and identify where you can free up that amount. Then take that first brave step and open an investment account. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, and now you have the plan. The only thing standing between you and a much wealthier future is action. Don't let another year go by thinking I'll start someday. Make today your someday. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this video has inspired you and shown you that building wealth is within your reach. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel for more straight-talking financial advice. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know in the comments below if you're ready to start your 10% journey. Let's get this conversation started. See you next time.